Hi, I'm Crystal and this is YWAM Perth Sport Nightly News. This news episode is all about schools, but first, Australian bush dancing was introduced in the 1700s. 3 centuries later, it's still going strong. Last Saturday, as a base event, we held our very own bush dance. Decked out in way too much plaid, we learned to jig, reel, and strip the willow. This fun family night wouldn't have happened without our instructor and talented musician friends from St. Albans Church. Thanks, guys. There are more than 7,000 unreached people groups in the world today. As YWAM, we work with some of these people, but there are so many who have yet to hear the gospel. Every quarter, students on our discipleship training schools study unreached people groups. At our Friday night meeting, they creatively share what they've learned and give us keys to reach these people.
And we're here tonight. We're talking about Japan, which is a nation of 127 million people and less than 1% Christian. And there's approximately 56,000 people per one missionary in Japan, so there's a desperate need for missionaries in Japan.
The Bible Core course gives us tools to know God more through His Word. On the weekend, the Bible Core course students brought the book of Esther to life with their very own reenactment of the story. Last week, our April schools flew back from outreach, and at a report back for base, we heard some amazing stories from their time in the nations.
And we were doing a kids camp for 250 to 300 children, and we had taught them on hearing the voice of God and had them draw out what they had heard from God. And so after the program had ended, the lady that was running it was an Indian lady, and she had spent 5 or 10 minutes to present the gospel to all these children. And at the end of the time, there was maybe 50 of them that came up to receive prayer, and it was such a powerful moment. There was kids on the floor just on their knees weeping before God. There was 5 and 6-year-old girls that just could not stop weeping in the presence of God, and it was just such an amazing moment for us as a team to see, because worthy is the Lord. And there was 5 and 6-year-olds that had a revelation of God's holiness and God's worthiness. And as I was processing this with Chloe, she just said something that really stuck out to me, and it's just, you have to leave room for God to move, and He'll do it.
After wishing the April quarter farewell, we dried our tears and dressed to the nines for commissioning night. Our July schools are the next wave of outreach teams heading out. On Wednesday, we commissioned them with prayer and celebrated what God has done in their lives these past few months in the classroom. This weekend, our teams take the world by storm. Outreach locations include India, Russia, Cambodia, Nepal, Uganda, Tanzania, Zambia, London, and the Kimberleys here in WA. So that's the news. Keep watching because there's always more in the making. To the outreach teams, safe journeys, and can't wait to hear all that God does. For the news team, I'm Crystal, and I'll see you next time.